Hi, everyone. My name is Bethany, and I am a librarian for a charter school here in the Arlington area. And I am super excited. I have been an educator for the last 13 years. This was my first year as a librarian, but I'm super excited to bring to you this channel called the Librarian's Reading Corner. As a librarian, I have to read books of all different kinds, and basically I read them and kind of let teachers know, hey, this is what it's about. This would be a great mentor text. I let students know, hey, I think you really like knights and you really like fantasy books and you really like this kind of stuff. Here, this I think this book would be great. Also, as a mom, I am a mom of two. I have a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old. And so over the years, I've had to read their books to make sure that they were appropriate, make sure that they were appropriate reading level. So I am super excited to be able to offer book reviews to my friends and whoever comes across this channel, um, and be able to share with you the books that I've read, kind of a little bit about the books, maybe an appropriate reading level that if it's appropriate for your child, or maybe it's a little bit too young and too babyish for them, and that's fine. But also be able to talk to teachers and be able to tell them, hey, I think this book would be great to teach theme. I think this book would be great to teach nonfiction text features, whatever that skill is. So I am super excited to get to share our very first book with you. So our very first book is called The Night Owl. So The Night Owl is a really great book about an owl who dreams of becoming a knight, which I love this fact because as a parent and a teacher, we try and encourage our kids to have goals and have dreams for themselves and not let anything stand in their way. And so this little owl, he gets told that he is too small and too wimpy to become a knight. And he doesn't let that stop him. And so he continues to work, he continues to train, he continues to try and become that knight. And you're going to have to read to find out if he's successful. But I do love this book because our little owl has a goal and he doesn't let what others say stop him from pursuing that goal. Because of that, because of his tenacity and perseverance, I think this would be a great book to teach theme. Um, in fact, that's one of the things that I'm going to be talking about with my students in the library as we read this book this year is theme. What lessons can we learn from this book? But also as an educator, I have learned that if I can hit multiple skills with one book, then I can do a whole lot of review work too. So this would be also a great book to hit on summary because I like the somebody wanted but so then strategy for summary. If you don't know what that is, look it up because it was a game changer for me as a teacher. But it has a great problem and solution to be able to talk about that, be able to talk about character development because it's got a really strong main character and be able to talk about his traits. It would also be a really great book to talk about author's purpose, but really any book you can talk about author's purpose with. But like I said, I spiral through all of my skills with one book. So while I may use it to introduce theme, but I'll still talk about all these other skills that we have already learned and hit all of those things with it. For reading level, independent reading level, I would recommend this for about a first, second grade maybe, to be able to read independently. Third grade definitely should be able to read it independently. If you're using it as a mentor text, then definitely I think kids of any age would enjoy this story. I like it because who doesn't like books about owls? And he's really cute and small. But I thoroughly would recommend this book, and I think it would be a great book to be able to teach these things. So thank you for joining me for my very first episode, and I hope you see you again.